Upward. I'm an architect and designer based in Malaysia. I've always been interested in the notion of building around plants and how plants can grow around buildings. So today I'm going to take you on a houseplant tour within my little sanctuary. It's about 3 p.m. now, so let's get it started. Alright, let's get it started. Let's begin with this side. This is a philodendron nagaritans. Apparently, I just found out yesterday that it is actually a hybrid because the petioles are usually red. So, but it's still as beautiful. I got this a few months back. It's been a bit dormant. The new shoot died before this because I forgot to water it. So now there's another one here. Hopefully it'll be better. That's my string of hearts. I'm really proud to say that it has grown really long. I've killed 2 smaller pots before this. Actually, I underwatered them. I thought I overwatered them. I was too careful, and yeah, this one I don't overthink. I just water it whenever this heart it gets squishy. That's pretty easy. That's my variegated burley marks. It's one of my very few variegated plants. I got this as a gift. It's pretty effortless, kind of growing on me. Most of the leaves are white. Well, I've heard some people tell me if the leaves are white, it's better to remove them because they'll wilt like really quickly, but mine has been okay, so I don't know. That's my string of turtles over there. Yep. And my micans, this has grown really long since I bought them. So a few weeks back, I put a tiny pool in the middle and wrapped my micans around it, and then that worked out really well because it looks nice and bushy now. Next to it is my heartleaf philodendron. So that has trailed all along my other plants. Yeah, those are really effortless, and I feel like everyone needs one in their collection. Tetrasperma, I think it's a Rhaphidophora tetrasperma. It's kind of wonky, but I love it because it's nice and small and perky. Those are my Hoyas, the Pubicalyx, and I think this is a Dischidia. Yeah, Dischidia parasitica. It looks like tiny bamboo shoots. Okay, let's go around here. This is my giant squamiferum. I mean, I think it's pretty giant. It's attached to a pole. A couple of plants in one pot. It has been growing really well, but lately I've been finding these burn marks. I don't know why, but the new shoots have been growing really well, so I'm not really worried about that. Okay, and next one is my philodendron burley marks. It has grown really well. I bought it. I mean, I have to admit, I actually bought it as a bush already, but I think I'm proud to say that in my care, the leaves have grown really huge. I've never seen burley marks this big before. Usually they're about this size. So yeah, it has grown really tall. The next one below those, the squamiferum and the burley marks, is my Syngonium chiapense and my red emerald philodendron. These guys have been really easy to take care of. Actually, the red emerald has recovered many times from pests like spider mites and mealybugs. So, and I found out that I think it just prefers to be more in a more humid environment. So lately has thrived again. So I'm so happy to see it recover. And down here are my calatheas. So Zebrina and Orbisphilia, I think. And this is the, I think it's a difficult name. It starts with a W, you know that. That's another. And that's Aglonema, I think. That's a Chinese umbrella plant, I think. The Shidia reflector. I have 2 of these because I can't get enough of it. It's so velvety and I love that glow. And I think everyone should have one, at least in their collection. Next is my biggest Anthurium magnificum. No, it's actually Magnificum X crystallinum. I have 3 of these because I keep trying to get the actual Magnificum, but every time I get them, they're actually hybrids. So I actually have 3 of these. I'll show the other 2 later. This is my biggest plant. This is philodendron urubescence, or is it red emerald? Maybe you can correct me, but it has grown really well. It has grown right to the ceiling. I thought of chopping it off, but I think some people have just told me to just let it be and let it grow sideways, so I'm gonna let it just do whatever it wants here. Yep. Next is my Monstera Deliciosa or Borsigiana or whatever. I'm not really good with Monsteras. I filled so many of them. I don't know why. I can take care of so many plants, but not those. So I hate them. Sorry. That's my Calathea mosaica over there. I'm not really good at taking care of him, but he seems to be happy tucked in there. I forgot what this is called, but this is one of my first plants. My dad got it for me. I had 4. I killed 3, so this is the one survivor, the sole survivor. Oh yeah, forgot about this. This is my Alocasia zebrina. Yeah, so this guy has been really happy here, tucked in here. So my plants are a bit leggy because they're all like tucked in together, but I don't know, I like the look, so I don't mind it being leggy. Okay, so this is my next shelf that I will be showing you. The bottom is I think this is called a Homalomina. Apparently it's a reverted variegated Homalomina. My friend gave it to me, but I love it. I still love the original one. It's been growing really well. He chopped the top cutting off for me, and he kept the bottom cutting, so thank you very much if you're watching this. That's a Dieffenbachia. It's a Chinese evergreen plant. This is the same person gave it to me. I love it. It's nice there, and it looks really happy. Okay, let's start with this part. That's my philodendron mamei. I think it's a silver foam. It's growing a new leaf over there. That's my verrucosum. I think this is the dark form because I've seen lighter ones, and the back is a bit reddish. I love it. I think this is one of my most expensive plants. Yeah, so one of the latest shoot actually died. I don't know why, but a new one is coming out, so I'm glad it's bouncing back. That's my Rhaphidophora decursiva over here. It has a few flat plants and cuttings within one pot. That's a philodendron silver sword and philodendron pedatum. That's my philodendron 69686. I love this guy. So cute and so weird looking. That's my Monstera Piña Partita. Still juvenile form, so no fenestrations. Ataba Puense. That's my second one. I killed the first one, so yeah, I had 4 leaves on this, so now there's only 1 plus 1 left. This one is new. I'm hoping that I won't kill it again. This is my tortum back here. My friend gave it to me as a welcoming gift to the plant community. That was very nice of him. My Adansonii, one of my first ever houseplants, surviving really well, super effortless. Okay, up here is Peru, Monstera Peru. It has grown really long and it has grown pretty well. Next is my Philodendron Splendid, which is a hybrid of Verrucosum and Melanochrysum, 2 of my most favorite philodendrons. So this is their baby. have one and two excuse me, one and two gigas, philodendron gigas. I love melanochrysum, so gigas is like the next thing to get, so I had to get two of them. And it has been dormant for a while, but I think it's because it didn't get enough sun, so I put it on this shelf closer to the skylight, and it has finally grown new shoots, so I'm really glad. That's my philodendron lupinum. Yeah, it's a really underwhelming plant, but lately I'm growing to like it. That's my gloriosum. I bought it online. I only had a stump for like a few months, and I'm so glad I finally have a normal leaf to say that I actually own a gloriosum. Okay, actually I'm just gonna go up this bench and show you more. Okay, the next plant is my pasta zanum. This guy, I think he's gone through a lot, overwatering and also spider mites, but I'm so happy to say that there's a new leaf that's going to unfurl in this next few days, so excited for that. Aha, that's one of my melanochrysums. I've had this guy for I think just a few months, but it has given me 1, 2, 3 plus one more new leaf coming up. Over here we have a philodendron giganteum blizzard in really baby form, and here is my Thermophyllum sprucianum. I like to put it up here because it grows horizontally, but it acts like a natural canopy to my plants. I love this. This is really easy to take care of, and it's so beautiful. Every time a new leaf comes out, it adds another 1 or 2 new leaf. So I think over time it will be a full circle, and it will just drape down like an umbrella. I'm so excited about that. Okay, the next plant is... Okay, this is a really confusing plant. I have 2 plants in one pot because I've had people telling me that this is a radiatum, and this guy, the other guy in the same pot, is also a radiatum, but they look like really different from each other. So I decided to just put them in one pot. Okay, one thing special about this guy is that one of the leaves turned out to be a bit variegated. Can you see? And then I checked the stems, and it has a bit of variegation as well. Maybe someone can tell me if it really is variegated or if there's some sort of virus or whatever going on with this plant. But anyways, aside from that, my radiatum has been growing really well all the way up, and I was contemplating if I should propagate and then cut the top part, but I found that it has grown really attached to the wall, literally attached to the space. So there's no way he can go up anymore, but we'll see which way he will go after this. I'm really looking forward to that. But yeah, look, he already has another new leaf coming up. That was so quick. The next plant is my Lucerum, Philodendron Lucerum. I have 2 plants in one pot. Yep. Here's a spinach looking plant, the Shangri-La pothos. And on this pole is actually my Rhaphidophora cortalasi. I got it as a gift as well. It's super cute, but I don't know where to place it, so I kind of just placed it. Next to it is also tetrasperma. Yeah. Philodendron tetrasperma, and it shares the same pot as a horsehead philodendron. So I like to mix my plants together. Because I don't have enough space, but another one is because I kind of like them mixing up. So I know some of you don't like that, but yeah. This is my other melanochrysum, it's giving me this beautiful new leaf. I can't wait for the leaf to get bigger. It's really easy to take care of. Let's see, next to it is exotica, is it? Or Argyris? Scindapsus argyris. Okay. Philodendron Grazile. And this is a Philodendron Florida Ghost. I actually got it with these two battered leaves, but it has been dormant for a while. Finally giving me out some new leaves. So these new leaves are, I think, back to its juvenile form. But I like the juvenile form, so I don't mind that. Oh, that's a heart leaf. That's a heart fern heart fern or something. It used to look really good. I don't know what happened. There was one dry day and maybe I forgot to water it, but yeah, that's what's left of it now. This is one of my favorite trailing plants, my Philodendron Brazil and Neon put together in one pot. See, what I told you, I like to mix my plants together. Before I forget, this is Philodendron Holtianum, something like that. I'm planning to propagate it. The stem is really long, so we shall see. Oh yeah, that's it. Scindapsus strubii. Can you see that? Yeah. Okay, next is Philodendron mayoi. So this guy is growing really well, and he's a bit leggy, but again, I kind of like leggy plants. I don't mind it at all. This is lime fiddle, Philodendron lime fiddle. Yeah, it's nice. I don't know what plant this is. Someone gave it to me. This is a Calathea, and this is my bushy Scindapsus exotica. Next is my not so pink princess. No pink leaves so far, but it was in a kind of like dim corner, so I've decided to put it in its own pedestal and let it soak in all the sun it needs to turn pink. Honestly, I don't like pink, but I don't know. Okay, so man, I forgot this guy's name. He looks like a gloriosum, but he's not even a philodendron. Is he an aglonema? I don't know. Someone tell me. Okay, this is actually a large pot of my ficus. What do you call this? Ficus. Oh my god, it's so common. How can I forget this? Ficus. You know what ficus? Okay, so it has Pothos marble queen wrapped around it, and I bunched up a bunch of plants here because I think they love it here because it's extra humid. Let's just start with the syngonium. So that's a white butterfly syngonium, and then I have a where's my Three King syngonium. That was a present, and this pink syngonium. I don't know what this is called, but I know it's pink. That's a Homalomina Walisi. Did I get it right? Oh, that's a red arrow syngonium. So this is beautiful. The top part is dark, but the base is red. It's gorgeous. I don't think there's enough people talking about this because it's so nice. Next is my Maranta. It was unhappy for a very long time, but ever since I put this guy here, it has grown. It hasn't died, so it hasn't really thrived, but it has grown, so I'm glad I found the right place for this guy. This is a Senenti. That's a Syngonium lindenii. Please, I'm sorry, I'm butchering all these names, but I hope I got it right at least a bit. That's my Adansonii, Monstera Adansonii. So let's move on to, oh wait, that's my Anthurium something. There's just too many names to remember. I'm sorry guys. Okay, next. This shelf is basically my anthuriums. This one, some of my crystallinum cuttings. This is a philodendron sellum. This is another of my magnificum hybrids, and this is the third magnificum hybrid. I basically bought this guy for its long stem, so I'm planning to propagate this guy soon too. I'm just putting him in here so that it can soak all the humidity and start growing some more roots, so that it's easier for me to chop the stump. Next is my Anthurium radicans extracellary. This guy has a flower there. I don't know what to do with it, but I think it's been growing pretty okay. This was my Sephora prostrata. Yeah, that's all I can say. That is my Anthurium vitarifolium. It has done nothing. Such a bore. I mean, I've seen other people's vitarifolium and they look so good, but mine has been like this for the longest time. So someone, maybe if you can give me a good tip, that would be good. So next are my more of my Anthurium crystallinums. I got this from, I bought a bunch of them from this lady in Borneo. She had a huge snail infestation, so most of the leaves came like this, but I think in a few weeks time it recovered really quickly, and it can't stop giving me new leaves. So I love these guys. They're a bit more effortless compared to the other anthuriums. They don't need as much humidity as the regale or the warocqueanum, or yeah, but I'm looking forward to get those anthuriums as well one day. This is my first anthurium, Anthurium Crystal Hope. This is more Anthurium vitarifoliums. Got them separately from a different seller. My Pilea peperomides, one of my first plants, still surviving, still the same size. My cacti, I used to be really into cactuses, so cacti, so these are the surviving ones. I started them like 5 years ago, but yeah, that's all that's left. My peperomia, watermelon peperomia, it was growing really well, and then one day a bunch of leaves just fell and I only have these left. That's my, oh my gosh, that looks so sad. I think I need to water him. That's my other watermelon peperomia. Okay, this corner is my alocasia corner. I just moved them here because I think it was a bit, they were a bit unhappy in their previous spot. Let's start with this. This is my alocasia frydek. Super leggy. Oh my gosh. Okay, we'll make this work, okay? Oh, some of my peperomias back here. My alocasia poly or amazonica. My alocasia black velvet. Alocasia sinuata. Oh yeah, and stingray alocasia. Oh, that's not doing very well. It has a lot of pest problems. So it had thrips, and it had like spider mites, and then it had scales. I don't know. Over here I have my fishbone cactus, more Hoyas, Hoya crimson red, Hoya carrier variegated, Hoya hinder robe that's half alive, begonia, silver begonias, mosquito plant. I think this is a citronella. It's not really working. I always see mosquitoes hanging around here. Jungle cacti, my ripsalis, some more ripsalis, and watermelon dischidia. Let's move on to this part of my garden. Those are my dad's plants down there. This is my aloe vera plant. This is my, I don't know, but I like it, it's cool. This is my sister's ficus tineke. I've been taking care of him since the first week my sister got it. My other monstera, and my bigger pot monstera that's obviously not doing so well. Some cacti, some more plants. These are a bunch of my begonias, skin begonias. They were really unhappy in my garden, so I just chucked them out here, and I think they prefer more light, and maybe they didn't like as too much humidity, so maybe that was a bit too dark for them. So yeah, they've been thriving so far. I mean, they've been growing more leaves. They haven't really been shedding leaves much as they did before, and one started flowering. That's really cool. My euphorbias, I love euphorbias. I love the color, so I have a bunch of them. Yeah, let's get back into my garden. So that's it for today. Thanks for tuning in, and stay tuned for my next video. Bye!